Hey folks, Nas here, back in Escape the Pacific. So in this episode, what I'd like to do is kind of cover the two items in the bottom left corner. So it says that I'm thirsty and I'm cold. So obviously we can drink from our coconuts, which I have. I've drinking from some of the coconuts. But we need another way to start collecting water. And then obviously we need something to help us stay warm. So if you hit your crafting menu, C, you can come in here and you can see that there is a water collector. So when it rains, it'll catch rainwater. And then you can obviously drink it or fill items to hold water. So we're going to actually see about crafting that today. And it takes a turtle shell, which I've already gotten a turtle right there. But there's the water collector, and then also when you're sleeping at night, there is a dew catcher that you can use as well, and it will fill a water container overnight. So we're going to also make one of those. So we'll put that. We might have to just set it right there. Whoops, I knew that was gonna happen. It was dragging for whatever reason. Okay, so let's try that again. See? There it is, dew catcher. Click. There we go. We'll just leave it right there. That'll be fine. Then we want to go to tools and campfire. So you can see the little cross there. It's hard to see a little bit. The sun is just now coming up, which is fine. Let's see about making our campfire maybe over here. That'll probably be good right there. Now, so for the dew catcher, we're going to have to beat on the turtle here so we can get his shell. Now, when we beat on that turtle shell, it's also going to give us meat. And we want to be able to cook the meat because we don't want it to spoil, because I'm imagining that meat spoilage is probably a thing. Oh, the sun's coming up. You can see the little glistening across the water. But let's see. Let's go ahead and make this dew catcher real quick, and then we're going to make the campfire. What does it need for the campfire? Oh, just fire sticks. Okay. So the dew catcher is 4 small sticks, 1 palm frond, and then of course the hammer, which is here. So small sticks. I think it said 4. I think I picked up 3. There they go. There they are. Small stick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just left click to place them in that. So they'll go in the ghost. And 1 palm frond, which is right here. Place that. And then we need our hammer. And we whack it 8 times with the hammer. There we go. So now we have a dew catcher. So when we sleep at night, we will collect water. Now, what we can do is take this coconut pot, click E, and you can walk over here to it. And if you look in the bottom left corner, next to where it's telling us that we're thirsty, cold, and hungry, it says put. So you can actually left click and it'll place that under there. So overnight, that will fill up. And maybe if you're awake during the evening times while it's collecting and you have multiple coconut pots or something to collect it in, you can probably do that as well. That way you can actually drink from it and then recollect more. I don't know how long it takes to fill those up. I haven't actually sat and watched. Sitting and watching dew catching is not on the high priority list right now. So anyway, now we need to make our campfire. Excuse me, my throat is not doing good today. So we need fire sticks. Now we have not found fire sticks on our island, so we have to make fire sticks. So what we need to do is we actually need to go up to one of these small sticks and whack it. And I believe we're going to need to have, I thought I saw one fly off, 4 fire sticks before we can upgrade it to a medium fire. So let's go. How many fire sticks? I can only carry 1, I think, at a time, which is interesting because I can carry like 5 small sticks, but I can only carry 1 of these at a time. So we're going to place those in the campfire. There we go. campfire. So now that is a small fire. It's going to, burn for the smallest amount of time. Now, up in the top left corner, it told me that I had a new journal entry. This is what I hit J. This is what popped up. It's going to tell you campfire comes in 3 sizes: small, the one that is initially crafted, a medium, and a big. Excuse me. Increase campfire size by putting additional small or fire sticks into it. The bigger the fire, the longer and more effectively it burns. How to ignite the fire: add kindling. Now, kindling is actually only coconut fiber can be used. Oh, interesting. Now that is okay. I thought I did that with grass as well. We'll test that. Craft a fire saw, which we're going to have to make as well. Ignite the fire with the fire saw. How to extinguish fire: use empty hands on it. Okay, that's good. I didn't realize you could extinguish it. That's good. Let's see. What prevents fire ignition? Strong wind, rain. Okay, so obviously that's where you got to protect your fire. So we're going to close that out. We need, let's get my axe. I need more small sticks, which you can get small sticks from long sticks. So there we go. There's small sticks. I think we're going to need some more small sticks because we want to take this up as large as we can, I guess. And then I think we need to try and place stones around it to even make it bigger. No, wait a minute. Can I not? There we go. Small stick. I knew I could pick up more small sticks. All right, so let's see. Can we make this campfire bigger? Okay, so now we're a medium. Can't add any more wood. Oh, I got to add rocks. Okay. Now, let's drop this over here by the other small, so they're together. Now, rocks. I don't know what kind of rocks we can place. I wonder if we can place a small carving rock, because that would be helpful. Okay, so we can place the small carving rocks. That's good. So let's grab small rock, small rock. It turned it into a small rock. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to smash one of these medium carving rocks, and we're going to get several of these small carving rocks out of it, and then that way we can place them around the fire. So let me do that real quick. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. So we got a bunch of carving rocks out of that. So let me go put my little small rock back over here. And I don't know how many carving rocks I can pick up, but let's see. Am I picking? Oh, I am picking those up. I still pick. Yep. Okay. Good. 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 Is it actually going in my inventory? Oh, look at there. It is going into the inventory. There we go. So we finally found something that goes in the inventory. Okay. So we picked all of those up. How many did we get? Oh, we got like 9 of them. Oh, plus the one in our hand. So we got 10 of them. Alrighty. So we're going to put that. We're going to keep putting those around there. There we go. All right. I'm going to drop the rest of them. I only have one left. We're going to put that back over here. That way it's with those others rather than mixing it in with the small stones. Okay, so now we're at a medium campfire. Now we need to add more sticks and see if we can make it the large or the big. So there we go, big campfire. Let's chop up another stick, long stick, and add the 2 small sticks we got from it. Because I want to try and add until we can't add anymore. Since we can actually extinguish the fire, it just makes sense to make it as big as you can. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess I gotta break the thick branch down. The thick branch will give us some long sticks. And then we can break the long stick down into small stick. And then we should be able to do that. And let's see. Okay, so I can't add any more wood. That's good. At least I know now. Alrighty, so that is good. Alrighty, so we need to make a fire. Oh, salt. Salt is essential to maintain the body's vital functions. It can be found in collectible bottles or can be distilled using salt water and some water holder object. Low salt level will cause health degradation and death. Okay, so apparently we're not collecting any water there yet. but I can probably take the coconut stuff out of there and collect salt water, I guess, and let it sit. But we will worry about that later. Right now we're working on a fire. So we need to craft the fire saw. So, whoops, let me go back. Let me cancel that. We need to craft the fire saw, which is right here. You click C to get into the crafting menu. And a fire saw is 1 small stick, 1 fire stick, and 1 coconut fiber. So we're going to drop that right next to our fire there. And we can go grab a small stick, fire stick. There's a fire stick. Drop that in there. We're going to get a small stick. And we're going to drop that in there. And it wants a coconut fiber. So to get coconut fiber, you take your knife. And I believe you go over here to the dry husk. So that's what you get from cracking some of these coconuts. Hit the dry husk until it breaks. There we go. Now we have dry coconut fiber. So we're going to grab... Actually going to grab both of those because I believe we need it. Where's my fire saw? Oh my gosh, those ghosts are... That's so hard to see. Oh, there we go. So if it's staying in the shadow, we can see it. But those are hard to see sometimes. So we'll put that coconut fiber in there. So now our saw is dry. We're also going to need the fiber to place in the campfire. That's going to be your kindling. Now we need to go and we need to beat on our turtle. Because we're going to get meat out of the turtle, and then we can put the meat on the fire to cook it. There we go. So we got 4 meat and the turtle shell. Now the turtle shell is going to go into that. So we're actually going to pick the shell up, and we'll go ahead and place it in there. And then we're going to pick up all of this meat. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Good. Now the meat, you can actually put it, you can see if you target one of the stones around the campfire, you can put it there. So we're going to place it there, target another stone, place it there. Where's my other? Oh, here we go. I guess I can only, that was weird. There we go. And there we go. Now we can take our fire saw, pick that up, and you can go over to target the campfire. You can see down at the bottom left, it tells you to left click to ignite. And it'll tell you on the left-hand side in the shadow that the fire ignite failed. So you just try it again, and you try it again, and there you go. So now you've the challenge completed, light fire level 1. So now our fire is cooking our meat. And if you target the meat, you can see that the raw meat value percentage is going up. That means that it's being cooked. Once it reaches 100%, obviously it's done cooking. I don't know how far it goes until it is burned. I would imagine burning is a thing. But let's get these to 100 and at least take a few of them off, and maybe we'll leave one to see how long it takes for it to burn. Alrighty, folks, our raw meat is just about done. Alrighty, so it's done. You can see we're going over that 100 there, so it's going to continue to cook. So we're going to hit E to pick that up. Matter of fact, I'm going to hit U to eat that one since I'm already hungry. So this one here, we're going to pick that one up as well. And I'm going to leave these other 2, I think, and see if that changes from cooked to something else. I'm hot, so put that in the bag. So it's still cooked. Thirsty, tired, hot. Those are popping up on the bottom left. Alrighty, so at 150%, they go to burnt meat. So obviously we can't do anything with those, I'm guessing. So we're going to pick that up, and we'll pick that up. And I guess we can drop these, so let's just drop that. Burnt meat, yep. Oh, and that's cooked meat. I don't want to drop that one. Let me see what my hunger is real quick. My hunger is at 27. So you can target it while you're in the inventory, and then you can eat it. The burnt meal. Let's see, the burnt meat. The meat is the basic meal. It can be prepared in many ways to make it more nutritious. Okay, well that's good to know. But we're going to drop that as well because those are burnt. Now I want to see, okay, so if we target the burning fire, bottom left corner, left click is to extinguish. There we go. So we got the fire out, so we can come back and we can fill that up later. and use it again without burning up all of our stuff. Low salt level will cause the health degradation. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's clearly telling me something about the salt. Now, I'm hot. 104. Holy cow. Let's go swimming a little bit and lower that temperature, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks. Something I just learned is don't go swimming with everything on your backpack or everything on you, because weight is a thing when you're swimming. So I literally had to drop my backpack in the water. I will try to go back and get that later. Otherwise, I'm going to have to make another one. But no worries, we are moving on with this tutorial. So now we need to finish making the water collector. I'm drying up. Interesting. So I clearly need to do something about salt, but I'm not worried about that right now. So crafting the water collector, 3 small sticks, primitive hammer. So we need small sticks. So I still got to do the long stick and break it down into small stick. There we go. There we go. There we go. Place those in there and then get your hammer out, if I can find it, and you whack this thing 8 times. And then once this is complete and it rains, your rainwater will collect in here and you can drink it from there, or you can collect it in a coconut, which we are going to break this one and eat the coconut out of it. And I guess we're going to walk into the ocean and get some salt water. I did not mean to pick that up, but let's there we go. Eat. There we go. So let's pick this up. I clearly need to drop my side bag. We're going to drop everything here. Since weight is an issue, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that pack back. I don't even know if I can see it, but we can walk out into the water, and if you watch the bowl, when we go underwater, it will fill up, I believe. No? Making a liar out of me? There it goes, it filled up. Alrighty. So having things in your hands makes it very difficult to swim. Yeah, swimming with weight. There it goes, right there. It tells you, how weight affects your swimming ability. Now, let's see. I cannot drink this, and I don't want to drink it, but I'm going to drop it, I'm assuming. There's a pot of salt water. So it allows you to pick it up, to put it in the bag, empty it, drag it, and then, of course, usage. I'm not sure what the usage is, but that's going to be your left click. But anyway, there we go. Let me see real quick. I don't have anything on me. My body temperature is fine. My hunger is 2. My thirst, I'm like super freaking thirsty. It's at 100. But I don't even know that I am going to be able to see my pack to get it back. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't want to get out too far, since swimming is a real funky thing. But anyway, folks, there we go. We've made a dew catcher. We made a water collector. We made our fire. We cooked our first meat and burnt our first meat. And we crafted a fire saw and extinguished the fire and lost our backpack. So I think that's going to be all for this episode. If you folks are liking these, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do that. It helps the channel out a lot. I greatly appreciate it. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.